Tolkien's Legendarium has such a diverse selection of characters, all with different physical attributes and qualities. These translate clearly to the game of Middle-earth strategy battle game. But there is a body type that is perfect for armed combat. Peak physical performance. I am of course referring to the chubby characters. There's so much fun in the books, the films, and on the tabletop. I think it's time that they are rated in some kind of tier list. So I linked up with my buddy John from JMAC's Armies of Middle-earth, and we're going to work out who is the supreme Big Daddy of Middle-earth. I'm Joe. I'm joined by my good friend JMac from Armies of Middle-earth, John. So we've got a very special video today. So normally, people do tier lists. It's all very serious. What's the best, use of, what's the best bloody, what's the best, profile. We're doing something a lot more serious right now. We're looking at the chubsters of Middle-earth. The best fatties in Middle-earth. Yeah, because the game MESBG has a lot of, kind of larger people, and they kind of lean into it a lot, which I quite like. And they give them special rules. So we're primarily going to rank them in the tier system on 1, how good they look, how good the model is, 2, how good the profile is, and they get kind of bonus points if they lean into their kind of shape. So there's instead of the classic S to A through to I think it's D tier. We've got the Big Daddy tier. They're the absolute best. The large girthy lad tier, which pretty good. The rotund boy.
I don't think I'm quite Big Daddy yet.
No, yeah, I think.
I'm putting a lot of work into it.
Nah, sorry. You'll be Slim Jim soon. Literally. Well, John. Yeah. Slim John soon. We've got Rotund Boy, which is in the middle. We've got the Slight Chubster. They're a little bit of a letdown. And then we've got Slim Jim, which is like boo, like terrible. Not even, barely even.
Just put every other model in that line.
Yeah, exactly.
Start show.
Have you had any kind of revision time, John, before we get into it?
Yes, lots. Totally not winging it here.
I barely know how to play the game, mate. So
fucking hell. This is gonna go down.
Should we start with the Abrakhan Guard then?
Yeah, let's do it.
They're an interesting look.
I'd say a large girthy lad.
Large girthy lad. What makes you say that?
Because they're pretty strong.
Yeah.
Pretty strong in the game, burly. They do chop things to bits. I don't think we want to start with a Big Daddy, so I just put him in there. We can always move him later. I think put him in a large girthy lad just to kind of set the bar, if you know what I mean. And then we work.
Large girthy lad. Yeah, I would agree. They're very good, I think, and they kind of lean into that kind of size there. With the burly as well. They hit pretty hard.
If you got a trap off, it's just like.
Yeah, they look cool as well. I like the look of them.
Yeah, they're awesome models. And they carry the Goblin King, which is.
That is very cool as well, yeah. Okay, so first entry then, Abrakhan Guard, large girthy lads. Up next is Bert the Troll. Now I put these in because, most trolls are actually pretty shredded if you look at them. And if you look at like Tom, he's quite slim for the three of them. Yeah. Obviously Bert is like the chef.
He's the chef.
Thank you very much, Bert. That's actually I quite like that scene actually. I just love his apron and stuff.
He's not the sneezy one, is he?
So in the last edition, I think they had him as the sneezy one, but it's actually Tom is the sneezy one. So Tom's like the slim one, so I couldn't put him in. So relatively speaking, Bert and Bill compared to Tom are a little bit chubby. So
I'd say a rotund boy. I don't think he's right.
Yeah, in game compared to the other two, he's pretty shocking. It's quite bad, I think, because he needs to be near the fire. But he's a chef. He cooks. For our warped metric, he's actually quite good, I think. So I would maybe agree with Rotund Boy. If this was any other tier list, it'd probably be Slim Jim. But
I'm gonna go. I think Rotund. Or maybe even Slight Chubster, because the model he's not really that fat.
He's not. He's covering up
covering up with an apron. They're not really that bad, to be fair. I was kind of skinny down. I was reaching.
I'll give him rotund because he's a chef.
Yeah. So we're going rotund
so
boy.
The sneezy one's the best one in the.
Bill hits like an absolute truck. What can do if you roll badly?
Where's that sneezy one, Bill?
No, it's a sneezy one. So that's Tom. He's strength 7. So say he wins a fight against you, he rolls a dice and adds a strength to it. And you roll a dice and add your strength.
Thing.
Yeah, but then it does a number of wounds equal to the difference between the two numbers. So he's already got +3 on you.
Okay.
So if you roll badly and he rolls well, I mean, he could be doing 8 wounds on you or something.
Okay, I think put him in the middle tier then.
Rotund boy as well.
Yeah, because they do. I suppose in the films and stuff, they are eating dwarfs, so they. Kind of. Yeah. Both rotund boys.
I feel like Tom doesn't get a lot of food. That's why he's skinny. He's like the bottom bitch, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's amazing in the game with a half fight thing.
So good. He's just paralyzes people by sneezing on him.
It's crazy.
Okay, I'll put him above as well, just because he hits hard.
Okay.
Look at that. Bomber next.
I think he's the OG Fi. He needs to be Big Daddy.
He is. But what's funny as well though, Bomber.
I don't give a fuck if he's shite in the game.
He is. Yeah, he's not great in the game. The thing is, right? He's so characterful. They lean into his size and stuff, but like, for all the wrong reasons. Like you wouldn't want his special rules. Like he's bad at climbing and stuff, isn't he?
I can't even remember.
So there's 2 now. There's obviously Bomber, champion of Erebor, which has a flail. It's got heroic defense. The heroic defense is good, actually.
Yeah, flail's
that is quite good.
Just...
Yeah, exactly. That's savage. Heroic defense is pretty savage, to be fair. You can take a pony, Paul Pony. Lumbering. So he's got raising spirits. Once each turn, at any point in Bomber's move phase, choose a friendly model base contact Bomber the Dwarf, roll d6 on a 4+. They regain a point of will.
Oh, he's actually quite good for like meme list actually, because you can like give will back to like people that use will. Like,
can you imagine
Harry with a big paralysing light? I think he's just top, just right at the top. Get him up there.
You put him like in tandem with Gandalf. You could be like casting like 3 points of will a turn or something.
Actually, get him up. Get him right up there.
Big Daddy. He might be Big Daddy, yeah. Because I think, he looks cool, I guess, and he leans into it. And, it's very characterful, so I will put him in Big Daddy.
Big Daddy.
The first Big Daddy of the day. And it happened to be Bomber, really.
Yeah,
I think.
It did.
Okay, so next up we've got the Corsair Bosun. This is obviously the Peter Jackson looking one. I've seen some great conversions where they take another person on this list, which is Tom Bombadil, do a head swap with this guy and give him a carrot, and it looks like Peter Jackson from The Hobbit when he just walks in, just snaps the carrot and walks out. It's pretty dope. So shout out to whoever did that. The Bosun's good.
Slight chubster.
You reckon? I suppose they don't lean into it, do they?
Fat, but there's no real. They don't really lean into it.
Yeah, it's just a captain.
Yeah. Stops Reavers going mental as well, so that's quite good.
Yeah. You can take crossbow, which is pretty powerful. You can take a spear. He's quite good, I think.
Yeah, I think slight chubster. Because without him, you can't take Reavers, so.
Yeah, sorry, Pete. Gonna have to be slight chubster. Sorry, Pete Jackson. If you're watching this, Pete. Sorry. What the fuck would Pete Jackson be doing watching this? I'm sorry you don't have more. Sorry, you've got too much time on your hands, Pete. Up next, we have Dory the Dwarf. I always get Dory, Ori, Nori mixed up. Now, the reason I put him in, he's a bit wider because obviously, look, racially, Hobbits, dwarves are a little bit more portly than a lot of other races. Yeah, but he's quite wide, Dory. He is actually, I think, quite good. Dory. His stat line is pretty decent. 5'5", strength 4, defense 5, 3 attacks, which I didn't notice till relatively recently. 2 wounds, courage 5, 2 might, 1 will, 1 fate. He's got heroic strength, which isn't great, but it means he can hit a little bit harder. And he buffs Bilbo Baggins, basically. So if you do a fantasy fellowship, you take Bilbo's ring bearer, he's really good to take with you. He's good. I think he is good.
Oh, I know, but I don't really lean into it. The fatness,
That's a good point.
I don't think they even mention him being fat.
Yeah.
He just looks a bit chubbier than the rest of them.
I think it's just because, yeah, I think it's just because he's a bit older than the other
Oh, but
ones.
a slight chubster then.
Yeah, he's not quite a Slim Jim.
Yeah,
He's a good model, because we've got the 3 criteria. He's cool looking models and stuff. And right, will we get a Slim Jim? Do you reckon? Are we being too? No,
yes,
are we being too
I
kind?
think.
Yeah. Okay.
No, maybe not actually. Maybe he needs to be Slim Jim because
Maybe
otherwise...
Slim Jim. He's good. He's a good model, but the other 2 maybe let him down.
Yeah, Slim Jim. Some.
I would. I don't know. Because
If we don't have a baseline, where do we?
yeah, exactly. You're right. Sorry, Dory. You're going to Slim Jim. Fight out in the comments of this.
Needs more fat, friendly rules. I suppose he's got strength. Fat people are strong, aren't they?
Yeah. Good point. But does that take him above Slim Jim? See, we were talking about how good is his profile? Pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, the model looks pretty decent.
I can't be
For a
arsed.
penny, for a pound.
Give him, just Slim Jim him. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I'll fight anyone that says he's not.
It's weird because he is great.
I won't fight Dory though. He'll fucking eat me.
No, he's savage, mate. 3 attacks. Stroke 4.
Yeah, I've got like one.
Okay, we got Durbers, the Iron Fist. which I might
That
make
chin
some.
is enough to, I think, get him into rotund. Boy.
Yeah, just at the very minimum, just have an Iron Fist. Should get Durbers into Rotund. But I mean, the model looks great, I think.
Cheapest 3 might heroes in the game as well, so. And he's got
70.
strike, doesn't he?
He's got Strike, Defense, which are like 2 of the best, arguably, in Heroic Resolve.
Yeah, actually, you don't ever strike, you always just defense, don't you?
He's got a 12-inch stand fast, like that presence on the board.
Yeah, maybe even a large girthy boy.
He might be a large. I think he's a large, girthy lad.
Yeah, that chin alone is just
Mate,
unreal.
it's glad, isn't it?
That's like a loaf of bread he's got under his chin.
It's just like 2 burger buns, like pushed together with some eyes in between. Yeah, he's class. I do like
Burgers, you
him.
could call them.
Pardon?
Burgers? Oh no.
Burgers, yeah. Burgers.
Don't even need a- why do I need a pen?
Sorry, we're doing hard work. Is
I
he
think
above an
large.
Abraham guard? Then?
I
That's the
think
question.
large.
The question to me is he go above the
No.
Abraham guard?
No.
Right? You reckon?
I think large, but does he go above the Abrakhan guard?
Strength 4, defense 6 as well. I mean, they do lean
Yeah.
into. I think he's got a lot of presence.
He's
I
not
do
a big
like
daddy,
him.
but I'd say he's above the large girthy lad.
Okay. So there, we talking there?
Yeah. Nah.
Okay.
No, above the Abrakhan.
Okay.
Up. Yeah. That's what.
Okay, I would agree with that. That makes sense.
Fatty Bolger, straight to the top. Literally
I was
fucking fatty in the name. Get him right at the top.
So the miniature is great. He's just sort of standing there, like very confused looking, which is yeah, like
Where's my
which is like what I
fucking
would look
chips?
if I
You
was on a
cunt.
if I was on a battlefield, I would look exactly like Fatty Bolger. It's just like, so he is fantastic. I mean, obviously,
Like, get him at
Yeah.
the top. Just, there's no quick. Get him right above Buff. I
Who
think above Bomber though.
I don't think he goes above Bomber. Personally, I mean, again, last edition, I think he would be a large, girthy lad.
I'm
But
sure
this
Fatty
edition,
Bolger has Lord of the West.
because he's a minor hero now, so he can take miniatures. He can take like a warband.
Now that is a question. Is he above Bomber? Oh. The 5th Lord of the West, isn't he? Fatty Bolger. As far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, he is. He is.
So I think...
That's a good point.
I think he's got Fatty in the name. He needs to be the top. I think.
But I think, well, the name in the book is Fredegar Bolger. Fatty's like his fighting name. It's like Fredegar, Fatty Bolger.
Yeah, top. I think I put him above Boffer. Should we roll a dice?
Alright, you roll dice.
Roll a dice.
Roll.
1, 2, 3. He's number 1 because I'm straight at rolling. I rolled a 1.
Well, the dice gods have spoken. It's gonna have to be Fatty Bolger number 1.
Yeah.
Because by that metric, then Furlong the Fat literally added in his name.
Actually, he's number 1.
He has to be number 1. We fight 5.
Shit.
No, strength 5, isn't it?
Yeah. Full on with fat.
He's
He
fight
just
5. Fight 5
kills troops. You can put him on a horse.
is a lance.
You can put
All
both on a
well.
goat.
No, you can put him on a pony. If you take him in Thorin's company, you can't put him on a go. It's only 4.
I've seen it work. But I don't think it's a Forlong of fat. Number 1. If you take fiefdoms and you don't take Forlong,
he's so good.
Reroll ones on the troops. He's got a fucking war horn.
Yeah, so that's 30 points of cost.
Yeah.
So he's actually like a 50-point hero technically with a war horn. For fight 5, strength 5.
3 fate? No. 3 wounds, 2 fate.
3 wounds, 1 fate because he dies in the boat.
He dies in the Pelennor.
Courage 4. Defense 6 though. He's not going to die that easy. Strength 5.
He's
fight
got heroic
5.
defense, does he not?
He's got heroic strength. Unfortunately, that's the only one.
But you don't need it. You just throw him into even like at Iron Hill's shield wall is getting fucked by Forlong.
He's so good. I mean, again, so our kind of made-up criteria. His model looks awesome. The twirling mustache. He has to be Big Daddy.
Yeah, I think so.
Big Daddy.
I do think you should lose some points for not having an official mounted model because, like, you have to take him mounted. Like, well, why would you not? Right to the top. Put him to the top. He's too good in the game. Whereas I know a lot of... What was I thinking? He's got to be number 1. He's got to be number 1.
Up next we have the Goblin King. I mean, he looks amazing. He's great in game for many reasons.
He's got the blubber thing. He's got blubber.
It means that possibly is the most like big lad thing ever. It's big lad energy, isn't it?
I think we should have probably put some thin characters on this just for so we had some Slim Jims. It's like everybody's going to be Big Daddy.
Well, we're kind of saying that Dory is a letdown almost.
He is.
A little bit. I mean, Goblin King's fantastic. He's got to be Big Daddy.
I think he's a Big Daddy.
Where does he rank though, compared to the other two?
I think about 5 Bolger.
It's in between him and Furlong.
Yeah.
The same criteria we use to say Furlong's better than Fatty, you could argue that the Goblin King is better than Furlong as well. For those reasons.
I know. That's what I'm thinking.
He can throw his own troops.
I know. But the Goblin King is fucking huge.
He's massive.
And he's got blubber save. Like he's literally saved by his own flab.
If you look at him compared to, he's the same species as those little runty goblins, and yet he is like the size of a cave troll.
He must have eaten them all.
He's fucking massive. I actually might put him above Furlong.
Yeah,
I know that might be controversial.
Because a goblin, you can't go Goblin Town without the Goblin King, and it is such a strong list. And you get monstrous attacks as well, can't you? You can rend and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Can you? Yeah, I think
that
you can.
properly leans into it.
Yeah, right at the top.
It's gotta be.
Yeah.
Sorry, Forlong. Sorry, it does hurt. It hurts me. I'm a big fan of Forlong.
I fucking hate Goblin Town.
I tell you what, I was thinking as well. Maybe I have like a big fatty like battle royale of like all of the like
tabletop simulator.
Yeah.
Fat off. Who's next?
Okay, so next up we've got Samwise the Brave. Some of the miniatures, we're talking about miniatures, look amazing. The one in Shelob, there's one Almond Henry's drawing his sword. They look great. I think he, in terms of looks, he looks brilliant.
He's like hiking into Mordor with a fucking cast iron frying pan.
Yeah. On the plastic version, he's got a sausage on his back as well, which I think should give him extra points.
I never. Why do you still have a frying pan at that point if they've only got lembas bread?
You should fry that. Fry bread.
Fried bread is fun.
Large Geffy lads for me.
At the bottom of Girthy Lads, or top of the Rotund Boys. I think by the end of it though, he's quite in shape and all that because he's been walking for long.
Yeah, he's pretty strong.
If I walk to, what is the equivalent of the Shire to Mordor, here to Romania or something like that?
Yeah.
I think if I walked that, I'd be not as fat by the end of it. So
that's a good point.
I think.
So you said
I think top of the Rotund Boys.
You reckon? Not
purely because he has sausages in a frying pan.
Okay. I was thinking maybe Large Gift Lad just for the sausages alone, but you swayed me with the.
But I think he's not as good as those other profiles.
He's like the powerhouse of the Shire, basically. But yeah, I like where he is. I think that works.
Yeah.
I think maybe I was letting my kind of affection for the character, if you like, kind of sway me.
I was always a Pippin guy, so
Yeah. It's because it's played by Scott, isn't it?
Like,
Now, I don't know
old-
too much about this next one.
and they're
Just-
really
yeah.
strong in the game. So let's
The
just
Ogres,
say
yeah.
that. And they've got
So what-
big bellies.
Yeah, that's kind of what I put them in there. But what makes them like good in games? 8-inch movement.
Oh yeah, that's
8
it. 8-inch move.
You got fight 5, which is okay. Strength 6, cave troll. 1 less defense than cave troll. Defense 5. 3 attacks, 3 wounds. Courage 3. They're only 60 points.
Yeah. It's just like a better cave troll.
And we talk about ogres with me. So they got relentless advance. When an ogre charges into combat, they can pass through friendly orc models, goblin or bat
Yeah,
models.
that's also
When
quite
they
handy.
move-
So the big
I don't know. Yeah, they get, for their points range, they're really good.
above Sam. Would you put him above Sam? I think I would put him above Sam.
You reckon? You put them in large, girthy lad. 8-inch move though. I can't remember any
Maybe
evidence
a
from
slight
it.
chubster then.
I agree, but is he better or worse
Yeah,
than
more
Peter
than
Jackson?
because he's much
Higher.
better in the game than a couple.
I don't know. What evidence is it? Because like the berserkers, you see a scene in I don't know if it's in the extended with them sprinting ahead and like fair play. The ogres, like, are that quick? Anyway,
I don't
they're
know.
far too athletic. I'll put them in
Above
behind.
the bosun, I think.
Oh, above the bosun.
Yeah. He's got a big belly. There we go.
Master of
Ooh.
Lake Town.
I'd
Now
say
Stephen Fry was kind of lent in, was very campy, wasn't he, in his portrayal of him?
before it was the nerf, I'd put him pretty much right at the top in there somewhere. But since the nerf, I don't see it as much. You were seeing it every tournament at one point, multiple times, but you just don't see it as much anymore. I think he goes a large, girthy lad. Top
Yeah,
of the large, girthy lads, because I still think it's a pretty strong.
For 50 points, right, he's fight 4, strength 4, defense 4, 2 attacks, 2 wounds, courage
That
3.
doesn't matter. It's a special rule.
2
that matter.
2 might, 2 will, 2 fate. Yeah, you're right. He's got heroic defense, which is one of the best heroics, I think. He's got money bags as well. The model looks great as well. You can tell it's Stephen Fry, and it's like, the buttons are popping on his shirt and stuff. He is great. For me, it's either Big Daddy or Large Girthy Lad.
Yeah, okay. I think top of the large, girthy lads, purely because he doesn't have like a rule to do with his fatness.
Yes, you're right. Kind of marked him down. Okay, so we've got Will Whitfoot, Mayor of Hobbiton, next.
I don't actually know this profile.
I had to look it up, to be honest. I don't have the Scouring of the Shire, but he is, I believe, a hero of fortitude. Tom Morris, he's 30 points, which is decent. He's got heroic resolve, which I'm not even 100% sure what that is. He's got fight 2, and then he hits on a 3+, like all hobbits. They're just class of dashing stones at people's heads. He has strength 2, defense 3, 1 attack, 1 wound, courage 4, 1 might, 3 will, 1 fate. He's got, his model looks cool. He's the mayor. He's got a big pimp chain and a big pimp stick.
And a big
Big
belly.
top hat. What's that?
And a big belly.
And a big belly. It does look cool.
What's his special rules again? There's no fat related ones, is there?
No fat related ones. I'm thinking maybe rotund boy or slight chubster.
I think top of the chubsters maybe. I'd say his model is very cool.
Well, here?
I've never seen him in a list ever. I don't know what he does, so. I think bottom of the chubsters because I don't even know what. I've never heard of him. I don't know what he is. Now what's next?
We got the Orc Taskmaster.
Taskmaster.
So he looks kind of like the Orc. Remember the Orc that's chatting back to Saruman in the extended edition? Just talking shit to him?
Right.
Kind of looks like that guy, but he's the one that is.
The fires are not big enough.
Yeah. He's got a whip. Does look cool. Looks imposing. Looks quite scary. He's got a
Is
fucked
that
up
4
eye.
plus you get the mic back for a move? Is it
Whippers
4
and
plus
Masters.
to
Each
get-
time a friendly hero model within 6 inches of the Taskmaster from the same armless, including the Taskmaster itself, attempts a heroic move, march, or shoot. Roll DC for the 4+. They can call the declared heroic action without spending might. It's pretty decent. But heroic march, it's not a very big lad thing to do.
Fair.
He's either a
But
Slim
then, I
Jim.
suppose if you're whipping people to make them march,
He looks cool. The model looks very cool. I think he's a slight chubster.
yeah, get him in there. I think above the bosun.
In in between.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not letting me.
Just put him there somewhere.
There you go. Last one on the list. Tom Bombadil. The merry fellow. His coat is blue and his boots are yellow.
It depends if he's banned or not.
He's always banned.
I think if he's not banned, he's Big Daddy. You maybe drop him to Girthy Lad just purely for the fact that he's banned at a lot of tournaments, so you can't even play him.
Model looks great. Obviously, the stats are great if you're allowed to use them. Yeah.
He's got an extra 0.04 millimeters.
I'm going to pop him there. What do you feel about that?
Just purely because he's banned, so you don't get to see him as much.
If he wasn't banned, he'd be Big Daddy.
Aye, 100%. He'd be.
Oh, he would skip his way up to Big Daddy.
Man.
Yeah,
but I think purely because you can't get to see him that much, I think that's knocks him down. I hate to say it. Hashtag justice for Bombadil.
That's our list then. You happy with it? Would you make any changes to it?
I think we should have put some Slim Jims in. Every other model is in Slim Jim.
yeah. For the record, every model counts as a Slim Jim.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that, to be fair. I think it makes sense.
We happy with that? Breaking stuff. Groundbreaking.
It was very good, lots of good metrics were discussed.
Sausage factor.
Yeah, sausage factor. That saved him from being a slight chubster, to be fair. Saved Samwise.
Yeah.
Okay, let us know in the comments below what you think.
Yeah, tell us how wrong we are.
Tell us how wrong we are.
We've put so much effort into this, as you can see.
Yeah.
So.
If you want to see another one of these kind of tier lists, these utterly pointless tier lists where two very indecisive people
easy content, man.
Yeah, determination. Are you throwing shade at noobs and men now?
Don't hate the player, hate the game. So what do we call this? Like clickbait? Games Workshop's fattest Warhammer model just got worse or something like that.
Warhammer has to be in capitals.
And Games Workshop.
Fatty has to be in capitals. Worse.
So that's the end of the video. I really hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of the selections below, whether we got them right or tell us how wrong we were. If you liked this video, give it a like. If you didn't, give it a dislike. If you want to see some more topics covered, I can invite some other guests on the show and we can have some other tier lists. This is the first of its kind, so do let me know if there's any other topics, particularly the ones on the silly side you'd want to see ranked. Otherwise, do subscribe to the channel. There's loads of Middle-earth content, including terrain guides, kit bashing, proxy lists, that kind of thing. So subscribe for more. Make sure you subscribe to JMac. Thank you so much. I've been Joe from Windrush Wargamers. Catch you in the next one.
I've been saying Bolger this whole time, haven't I?
Bolger? Have we actually?
I think we have.
I'm just gonna. Have I been saying Bolger?
I don't know. I think you've been saying Bomber, and I've just been saying Bolger.
Oh. People are gonna think we're just taking a piss now. It's a very serious topic.
We are.